with Snapchat has been critical to our success.
We're trying to put it on our shoulders to pioneer it for them.
This is brand new, no one's seen this. I think it's 2 weeks old.
Sneakers aren't just something they wear.
Sneak peek here at Top
There you go, eh?
Exactly.
Exclusive. What's going on, guys? It's Monday here at Top Tier Marketing. We have a really exciting video for you guys today. A whole heap of stuff goes on at Monday that you probably don't see on like what we do on Fridays and stuff. It's a whole bunch of fun stuff. Mondays are different, so we're going to show you a couple of meetings that we do with our clients internally as well. We also have a Snapchat representative coming today, which is epic, so we get to talk to her. She's also speaking at the event that we're going to go to this afternoon, so stay tuned. Heaps and heaps of stuff happening today, and I'm going to take you upstairs right now to see what the guys do on a Monday morning. That's the challenge this week?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's really sick. So do you want to tell the camera what we do and why we do that?
Okay, so each week we have a challenge that we set for the whole team, and this challenge is just for a little bit of fun, a bit of banter in the office, but the whole idea of it is to get everyone out of their comfort zone, so we're able to not grow just as an agency and get people results and our clients grow, but also for us to grow on a personal level and increase our confidence with everything that we do in our life.
That's our Monday meeting. We do it every single Monday, get the team together, go over ideas, make sure everyone's aware of things that are happening within the agency, anybody that needs attention as well. Really great way to start the week. So let's get into it.
Now I only need an account, the ones who ball with me. Down to fall with me. Down to put it on the line when lose or draw with me. Those my brothers, different mothers, part of par with me. Got the body to my class.
Okay, sweet. So we're sitting here with Kate, who is from Snapchat, and of course Mark as well. Just in regards to the event that me and Mark are going to be spending the next 3 days at, which is a digital marketing event. We have people who own e-commerce brands, to people from Snapchat, to people from Pinterest, I think as well, and the whole show. Everyone's going to this event here on the Gold Coast. It's really exciting. We're getting a quick little insight into some of the stuff that Kate's going to be talking about tomorrow, and also going through some really cool key benefits as to why people should venture onto Snapchat and stuff like that. Now, Mark here is our managing digital strategist. You can say hi. And Mark also heads up everything to do with Snapchat here at Top Tier. So really key questions that we're interested to know, especially for you guys to pass on the information. I think we have some cool new insights into new features that Snapchat's launching that we're getting a first insight to.
This is Tripay card, do you know Tripay card?
Yeah, we were literally sussing them out like last week.
Oh, because of your Harvest.
New brand. Yeah.
Naked Harvest. Anyway, they've got the native shop now. And
Wow.
so brand, I mean, they've only got a couple of lenses that they've housed. So,
Wow.
So it looks seamless, hey?
Look at that.
And it's categorized.
Oh.
So it's in the US, the beta at the moment, but it will be all markets.
Yeah.
20 kilos. Check out my website. Yeah, right.
Am I buying here?
Is that easy enough to integrate through an app on the back end of Shopify? So it's just like your Snapchat, like you would with the Pixel,
Yeah.
and then your collection.
I've got an onboarding guide.
Perfect.
It's meant to be pretty seamless.
I'll
so
leave
I
that
haven't.
to you.
I think these guys and Culture Kings are the only ones that have done it
In
commerce-wise in Australia.
Wow.
Can everyone jump
brand
on it?
new. Yeah,
Like,
well, I haven't spoken about it. I'm talking about it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So everyone will jump on board as of.
That is epic.
tomorrow.
Sneak
Yeah.
peek here at Top
There
Tier
you go,
Marketing.
eh?
Exactly.
Exclusive.
You guys seen this high smile case study?
No.
This one, and then I'll show you the Nike one. So the way that I've set it up is just trying to give them FOMO in terms of we have a line share of your audience that you need to start talking to,
Yeah.
if you're not already. So it's really about Gen Zs and millennials, and then really just talk to kind of the video offering and the success we see with brands like Ice High Smile.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you the JD, like augmented reality shoes case study.
Wicked.
Make sure it sounds.
We geek out over High Smile.
High Smile is an oral cosmetics company, and we sell teeth whitening products and a whole range of oral hygiene and oral cosmetic products online.
Snapchat's a very loyal following. People that are on Snapchat are constantly on the platform using it daily. So It was a very unique opportunity for us to create a lot of vertical content that we find that we're very skilled at.
The business objectives for us moving on to Snapchat was first and foremost awareness. We knew the attention was there. We knew there was a lot of awareness. Could we drive that traffic successfully to our website? And the marker for that was ultimately sales. Could we generate sales from that attention and awareness? And it was a massive tick for both of those.
The biggest thing that we utilize on the platform is the story ad. It allows us to build a narrative and information-rich piece of content that allows us to connect with our customer at a much deeper level than you can find on a lot of platforms. One of the best parts of working with Snapchat is the team that we have on board. Their willingness to be upfront and honest with us and work with us, and the flexibility to understand our business and how it works with Snapchat has been critical to our success. 3 reasons why we would suggest for advertisers to jump on the platform. Number 1, it's very cost efficient, which allows startups like ourselves as well as emerging companies to be able to invest a significant budget. Number 2 would be the quality of the user that you're able to interact with there. There's a heavy amount of purchase data, which allows you to very much interact with people who are ready to buy. And 3, the emerging markets you're able to target.
Snapchat's positively impacted our business by allowing us to reach more of the customers, get in front of more people, and ultimately spread the brand of High Smile around the world.
Wow, some of them stats and the increases are crazy, hey? 20%
and
increase.
That case study is relatively old, but it's a good one just because we basically help them build their brand on Snap. I mean, they built their brand on social media, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, every time I go on Snapchat, they're always the top right on the whatever that place. I can't remember.
What they said about the story placement is so true.
It
so
is.
true. It's one of my faves. You know, we launched that and we thought it was just going to be like an awareness ad format, just because it lived in Discover, and we thought it's going to be good for like upper funnel. But in fact, because you opt into that content, you've already kind of captured their attention. Snapchat is obviously 3 times more likely to try things on with AR. So if you think about like we've got 265 million active users, 75% of those are using augmented reality every single day.
Wow.
And it's really cost effective now. Like I think, I don't know if you've worked with us on augmented reality before, there's a perception that it's quite expensive and you might get that pushback from clients. We have a ton of partners now that actually build these really easily for you. Most are built and you can just kind of rebrand.
Interesting.
And these are the kind of things you can do in terms of, you know, the first one being the virtual stores. Again, like, let's get creative around people don't want to shop anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you can just simply get people to kind of look in your virtual store, and we can all be built through the camera.
This is literally game changing.
Like, look at this, that makeup example, and beauty from like a selfie perspective is really, and that's kind of why our audience skews a little bit female.
Yeah.
Just because of these beautifying lenses. But then this last one is like that product experience in your home. So you can essentially have a virtual product experience in your lounge room.
Of your own clothing that you've probably bought before. Wow. Imagine trying on clothes without trying on clothes.
Yeah. So when you introduce camera marketing to your marketing strategy, so when you introduce augmented reality to video, these are the kind of numbers we see. And I think this number here is going to be specifically interesting to the room tomorrow, is 67% lift in action intent. So I'm more inclined to take an action when obviously I've tried a product on or I've had that experience.
Massively.
And I've seen a video. So we've done a bunch of studies, internal and Kantar and Millward Brown and Nielsen, that proved the efficacy of introducing that augmented reality, and it makes sense, right? And I think the pandemic has really helped.
For sure.
And I'll just play that Nike JD example. This is brand new, no one's seen this. I think it's 2 weeks old.
For Gen Z and millennials, sneakers aren't just something they wear. It's a lifestyle, a community, a popular culture of young trendsetters. And when it comes to social, they're passionate about consuming and being creative, and are highly active on Snapchat. For the launch of the Nike AF1 Pixel, JD Sports Australia and Nike partnered with Snapchat to elevate the consumer experience via full-screen, vertical storytelling. Given the current climate, we knew retailers were looking to experiment with new digitally led experiences. So to stand out, we looked to how Snapchatters use the camera to shop. Tapping into our latest Snap ML technology, we found a way to bring the try before you buy experience straight to the Snapchatters' fingertips. And of course, their feet. In an Australian first to market, we enhanced the Snapchatters experience with a virtual sneaker try-on AR lens and shoppable button. Immersed in a pixel-like gamified world, Snapchatters could unbox the sneakers for the first time through the power of the camera. They could then try the 3 variant colorways in white, ghost aqua, and particle beige, eventually tapping on the shoppable button to purchase in their size. AR content was also pushed through cross-social platforms as well as press coverage, like in the popular website Sneaker Freaker. Given the results of the campaign, it's clear that AR is a powerful tool on driving both ad awareness and action intent. The lens drove over 1 million earned reach, delivered more than 4 million impressions, was shared over 108,000 times, and had a brand recall of 33 points. Even better, hundreds of pairs were purchased directly through the AR lens, with colorways selling out on launch day. It just goes to show this out-of-the-box approach to retail shopping proves that big ideas do belong on the small screen.
That actually gave me goosebumps, because that's the way we're going.
It's so cool, isn't it? And some clients will be, this is future thinking. Some will be like, let's do this now.
Yeah.
And it depends on
How agile you are.
Yeah, and I think, and that's kind of what I talk to tomorrow as well. Like I just find a lot of, over my last 4 years at Snap, the biggest challenge that we face is, and probably conversations I'm going to have over the next few days, is a lot of people have ideas, but they don't follow through with them.
No execution.
No.
But I think that's right. And I think the biggest thing with that is that we're trying to put it on our shoulders to pioneer it for them, because they're not actually going to do it, and they are busy fulfilling orders and building their own team. So when it comes to all these adjustments, we want to be the agile ones, a part of their team to actually implement a lot of this stuff. Because I know for a fact, like half the brands that we work with would love to get on it, don't have the time. So like that's why we want to be working close with you. If you're not fired up and looking to get onto Snapchat ads after what we just kind of showed you then, you're not in the right headspace. That was great. Thank you, truly. Christy, that doggy brand signed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that? So that's sick. We get email notifications every single time a new brand signs on with us. Obviously, that's what we want. You know, more brands joining the top tier team. That is sick. These guys are like cutest content in the world. Super fired up to have that partnership. Yes, that's sick. Okay, what we're gonna do now is have some team photos. So we got a new website coming. 2 weeks time, right, Christy? Yeah, 2 weeks time. So we're gonna need a couple team photos, trying to get everyone squished on this couch right here. If you have a look, it's pretty, Mark has a big behind, so organizing this might be a bit of a challenge. Okay, so we just got our team photos. Everyone was looking great. And now what we're about to do is do a video for this new thing we're trying in relation to reaching out to brands. Usually what we have is all the brands reach out to us through our ads because of the testimonials that we run. But we want to work with specific brands now, and we want to take that first step instead of them coming to us. So we're launching something called a care package, basically sending out these goodies, and it's really cool for people to, I guess, receive and get to know a little bit about us because it will come with a brochure. And we're going to do a personalized video for each brand that we want to work with. So you'll get to have a BTS of what we're filming, and Christy is going to be helping me out with this. So let's go do that now. Okay, really quickly, this is Christy Armstrong. She is our business development leader, basically handles everything to do with Top Tier's growth. So if you follow us on Instagram, our LinkedIn, any socials really, the magic, the magician behind the whole thing is Christy here. So she's done such a phenomenal job, and this is something that she came up with. This was her idea on how we can reach out to other brands, like I was already kind of talking about. So this is sick. We're gonna shoot a video now to wrap up this cool little video that's personalized to every brand we send out to. Excited to present to you and hopefully work with you in the future. Enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the goodies in the care package as well.
We got to do it again because I have my hand over the speaker.
First world problems, eh? That's it. Off the dome, you know? I'm getting a little bit better. Like, usually I'd have to have like a script written down, but the more and more you shoot content, I feel like the more and more you get better at just going off the top of your head, which is really useful.
Yeah.
Is that everything that we had to do for that one?
That is everything. You want to call now?
Yeah, oh, awesome. So, this is actually another really cool thing. I'm doing a call with another TikTok guy.
Oh, it's in 5 minutes.
It's in 5 minutes. And it is literally this dude, he has an epic clothing brand. It's kind of these fits, but it's like, what is it? It has like old school vintage vinyl things that he puts over it, and he has a massive following on TikTok. Reached out to me, I was like, dude, let's tee up a call. I love just building connections with these guys, so that'll be in the next clip that you will see.
The person you are calling is not available.
This is actually a cool opportunity because the guy that we had the call with, he had to reschedule, unfortunately. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scroll through my feed and I'm gonna give you my feedback on what I think some of the brands that show up ad-wise and how well they're doing. If it's a good ad, if they could improve on it. That's sick. Huge shout out to Jericho Australia. They're a client of ours. We've been working with them for almost a year now, and that is like the sickest video. They sell beard oils and they smash it on their ads. Like, it's ridiculous. But we've been trying to tell them to get new content, like user-generated content, you know, of like real life people. What's your ideal customer? And obviously this guy fits the description. And then like the ease of understanding what the consumer benefits of their product is, which is obviously that guy had a scruffy beard and now it's clean as get out. And that's exactly, you know, what will convert well in your ads. And he's done such a great job in gathering that content. This is from Alia's May. Pretty cool. I think, see, maybe it's jewelry, right? Maybe it's shoes. I'm not too sure. I like how it is lifestyle, but because I'm struggling to understand what this product is it the shoes, is it the ring, like what is it? I'm now using brain calories. As a consumer, scroll. So you want to make it, you want to make sure that you have like ease of understanding within the ads. Okay, so like, what is this? It's wearing Sylvie black burnished new and vet. I don't know what that is. This is a cold audience ad. No introduction. So you want to make sure that you actually have a clear understanding for somebody that doesn't know about your brand as to what you're actually selling. Scroll through. Joel Brown. Very product centric. Streetwear for her. Little written text over images smashes it, like does so well. It's not a story, it's not something like, you know, a big Harry Potter book explanation. Streetwear for her. Okay, now I know what the product is, right? Ease of understanding, that's what it's all about. Love that. I would include a face into this, but so when you have a face, it's easy for people to be like, oh, yep, I identify with that model. Estroni official. Very product centric. Love the use of different models here, right? Not everyone, it's not a one shoe fits all world that we live in. You have to diversify, you know? So we've got different model sizes here. And this is the stuff that you don't know, but sometimes hearing the words from other people makes it click. So this is really good lifestyle imagery, but it is quite product centric. Obviously we're talking about this one piece here and we have different size models, which is awesome. Very, very good. We are off and we're heading to the event now. It's currently 2 p.m. so we're really excited. A lot of COVID stuff's happened, so we have to wear like all these masks now. Heaps of, I don't know, things are up in the air. Some people aren't even showing up that we were like really looking forward to seeing, but other than that, it'll be a fun event and we'll switch over to my cam. All right, guys, we made it to the convention center. Mark's just behind me here. We got our lanyards and a little book bag, but about to jump in. It's crazy COVID, all the rules that they've kind of set aside, but we'll try to gather as much as we can, film as much as we can, and enjoy the event as much as we can as well. Stay tuned. Yeah, see you, Mark. See you later. Have a good one. Yeah. Missed out on Cade. Okay, so we just got to this event. It's like crazy busy, heaps of functions. This is probably the coolest booth that we've seen after that. I don't think that goes hand in hand.
This is a crazy booth, eh? get together on an occasion like this, even though we've just scraped through, but really super excited to be able to share some of the latest insights that we've been able to see at Afterpay. Consumers, and particularly for the younger device-oriented generations, has an absolute frictionless and cohesive in-store experience. And it's a core reason why we've just launched the Afterpay card only in the last week, which is a much easier way for consumers to make in-store Afterpay purchases at participating retailers. So our customers can use Afterpay app and their smartphone at checkout.
And then I can remember sitting in a room with 50 leaders of Australia Post just before the Australian Grand Prix got cancelled. And literally, the volume started the next day. Australian Grand Prix got cancelled, we started to go into national lockdowns, retail was closed, and there was all the confusion associated with what you could and couldn't do. So we saw massive growth, straight into over 90% growth, in some months over 100% growth, caused by the national lockdown. And what we saw was kind of 3 waves of panic buying in that period. Normally I do this interactive, but we're at a bit short of time, so I'll share with you the 3 waves. The first one is alcohol. I'll actually retract that. The first one was toilet paper. All right, when we saw all the YouTube clips of people scrambling for toilet paper and everything else, that toilet paper also went online. Who gives a crap? Sales went up through the roof overnight. So Australians got their fix of toilet paper. I've shared the second one. The second one is we can't do without beer, wine and spirits. So we had this massive splurge around beer, wine and spirits, and we rushed out and bought alcohol. The third one was we thought, holy crap, these kids are not going back to school. Right? So we bought games. We did. We rushed out and bought games to keep kids entertained. And then a bit later on, as we exhausted all those, we started to buy home and garden, as we started to think about how we can do things around the home, because we're never going to get out of the home.
Hey guys, it's currently Wednesday, 2 days after we just filmed that video on the Monday. The event that we were going to actually got cancelled on the last day because we had a couple COVID cases show up. But other than that, we did get to spend 2 days at the event. It was absolutely phenomenal. Unfortunately, Kate didn't get to speak, so all the stuff that she showed us, we got kind of the first insight to, and then nobody else did. So it was really, really cool. We got to meet some really interesting people. You probably saw some highlights as well. But look, that's the video today. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you like, subscribe. If you're on LinkedIn, make sure you leave comments because I want to reply to them. Make sure I'm making these videos around what you guys want to see. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.